Oh yeah, I remember why I got this game now, for the sole reason that it's produced by some folks called Spooky Parrots, and I thought that's just the most adorable thing in the world. Right, this game uses an autosave function. That is very nice of you. If you ever get stuck, simply exit and restart the game to be spawned in a safe spot. Oh, that's cute. Right, any audio settings I can fiddle with? Not really. Let's just generally turn everything down a little bit. But then not do that, because I remember I turned the game volume down for the last game because it was playing some amazingly loud and dreadful music the whole way through. Right, let's try that again, shall we? You have a new passenger. Greets you at your first day of work. A new passenger is waiting for you. Listen carefully to learn where he or she needs to go. Press M on your map. The passenger will be the blue dot. Oh, okay. Press N to lower and raise the smartphone. Okay, and press E to control the passenger window. Oh, cool. Okay, I didn't realise this was an Uber game, but alright. Where am I going? Straight ahead, it would seem. Should probably put the map down before I crash into something. But okie dokie, I didn't realise this was a driving game. Okay, let us go and find this passenger and see what he or she would like to do with their life and where they'd like to go. It's also completely ignored the fact that I probably should have given way at that junction and I didn't. But never mind, who honestly cares? Right, I should probably also not drive on this side of the road, probably on this side of the road, judging on where the steering wheel is. But never mind, I have already violated the vast majority of the highway code, so let's see what happens. Oh, let's pick somebody up on a street corner. Evening! Ah, businessman, a car and a street corner. Shouldn't we be in opposite seats? Sorry. Right. Where would you like to go, friend? To the eye shop, presumably. Hello! I am in no hurry, just going for some cheap donuts. Where do they sell cheap donuts? You know, not the fancy ones they sell up north. Oh, okay, so there's like a little green shop symbol there, and there's like a little green shop symbol there. The plain cheap ones in the south of town. Like the people. Just look around for it. Right. Sorry, mate, don't mean to be careening off the road like this. New destination, Bob Donuts, southwest. You cannot miss it already. Better put my phone away before I get horribly arrestified. Can I, No, I was going to press shift so that I could, make the car go any faster, but it doesn't seem like I have any nitrous attached. I do not recognize you. I am new. I am a new worker. I am a new driver. Yes, you must be new, because that's I just said. You also probably don't recognize me because you don't have any eyes, mate. Right, well, it happens. Where am I now? I have no idea. I probably look where I should look where I'm going, shouldn't I? Okay, right. Let me try this way. Welcome to the city, I suppose. What a nice man. He seems like a friendly sort. It is a quiet place, apart from the fact that you never shut up. I'm sure you will get used to it. Oh, well, thank you very much. Okay, right, I think we are nearly there. Go slow, I don't mind. Take a look around, get familiar with the place. You're telling me that because the other people are going to be very demanding on my time, aren't they? You have a very important job now. People will need you to get around. Yes, is this the place? I don't know, it's too dark, I cannot see. And you will need to listen to them where they want to go. I think we're at where you want to go, friend. I think we've reached the place where they should go. Is this it? This is more like a TV station. Yay! We are just in time. Again, just in time for what? You just want to buy a donut, friend. We will always be in time, you and I. Yes, we seldom leave the space-time continuum. I hear it's difficult to do that. Right. Auf Wiedersehen, my friend. Who's next? Who is the next fare? Did that man pay? I feel like he didn't pay. Maybe he paid in donuts. Who knows? Right. Nice little detailed car. Right, do we have a new passenger yet? Not yet. It seems like, oh, can I turn the radio? No, not really. A robbery turned into a shooting at Bob's Donuts, where two masked men got scared and opened fire. Only one customer was present at the time and got fatally wounded by a stray bullet to the head. My friend is dead. Oh, poor friend. He's completely dead now. Oh well, never mind. Such is life. Oh, Gideon, I stepped on the accelerator by accident. Gideon. You did as he asked, you will need to do better. You can help them. Try again. I'm sorry, I did as I was told, and apparently that's not good enough for you people. Alright then. Fine, what? There's a blue dot, good luck, Furman. Yeah. Shut up, I know the drill. I'm a failure and I got my friend killed. I know the shtick. Right, this is a giveaway. And that is how much of a rat's I give about giveaways. Right, where am I going again? Upwards, sort of. Can I careen across here a little bit? Yeah, sort of crazy taxi style. Hooray. This does feel a bit like sort of crazy taxi meets, I don't know, some sort of noir game, I think. Goodness, what is going on here? Oh, this is the police department. That's weird, I didn't think the police department was anywhere near here. Oh, there's 2 police departments, of course there are. But guilty aren't. Of course there are. They need to be around in order to stop lunatics like me from getting behind a wheel. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, okay, I think if we turn this direction, Gideon, then crash into a cop car, and then crash into a banister. I really need to start paying attention to where I'm going. He says driving into another bleeding fence. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, are you the person I'm looking for? Probably. You are on the telephone. It's alright. Your help is at hand. There's no need to be so dramatic, madam. Okie dokie. Where would you like it? I feel like my head's on a swivel. Head's on a spinning like a top. Evening. We are going to the neighbourhood in the south. Please. My house is in an alley next to the helipad. Okay. You want to explain where in the name of all hell that is? Alright, I guess we'll head south and see if she gives any clearer directions once we start getting a little closer. New duration, new destination. Yes. Please keep the window open, I like the fresh air. Is it already open or is it shut? I have no idea. It's pressing buttons, but I cannot see whether it's opened or shut or not. I'm just going to leave it the way it is, because I don't know whether that's correct or not. Let's head this way. And then that way. It is nice, isn't it? What? What's nice? A quiet night. Fresh air and lots of rain. Yeah, it makes me feel very much at home. Yeah, let's keep heading this way. I like that all of the streets head in a cardinal direction. I like that. I like that very much. I'm going to try going this way. During the day, those streets are so full of people, so full of noise. It's a good thing they're not full of people now, because there'd be a lot of dead people if there were. Dear. There is a helicopter show in the northeast of town. At least that's nice. They like birds. Where's this Oh, there it is. I don't know if you can quite see it. That's right in the middle. There is a helicopter pad. Right. Sorry. I was expecting it to be a bit more clearly marked compared to all of the other things. Oh, it's a fire hydrant. I thought it was an alien. I don't know why I thought it was an alien. It doesn't look anything like one. Not that I know what an alien looks like. Of course not. My mother, she had a little bird in a cage. Millie, she called her. Or maybe Millie was her own name. You clearly remember it so well. Do you know Evelyn McKay? No, that's also not Evelyn, it's Evelyn, but never mind. She was really beautiful. Was she a film star? I don't know. I don't know many people. I've just moved here. I've already moved here, got someone killed. And then my next fare teleported before they even paid. Oh dear. Oh dear. What the hell was that? A grim discovery by the police. They found the body of a woman in a massive pool of blood in an alleyway downtown. The state of the corpse suggests she was jumped from the roof of the building. Batman, you're not a man. I've told you to stop doing that. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's not going very well today, is it? Everything's going a little bit pear-shaped. Okay then, let's wander around randomly and waste loads of fuel until we discover that the something's on fire. You do not know me, but I know you. Keep working, keep going. I will stay in touch. Yes, you're my boss. Working and carry on working is kind of my shtick. I'd best put that away before I crash into something again. Ah, dear. Blue dot on the map. Good luck. Yay. Where are we going? Straight back the way we've come. What a waste of time. This was... Well, not a total waste of time, because we crashed into this person's Bentley. And if that doesn't cheer you up, nothing on this earth will. Right. Giddy on. I really need to get the high beams on this thing mended, because I can only see about 4 feet into the distance. But alright. I don't know what this fire is about. Well, presumably about burning down buildings. I don't think fire has many other motives than that. But, yeah. Right. Let's not go this way, because this is a little bit of a dead end. Maybe the reason that the high beams don't work is because I've smashed the front end of my car up from crashing into things all the time. Right, they shouldn't be far away now. Through here? Yep, right in front of me. Yep, literally right in front of me. I nearly mowed them down. Didn't I give you a lift 5 minutes ago? Oh no, she was blonde, I think. This one's a brunette. Okie dokie. Where would you like to go, madam? Just start driving. Let's go far from everyone, please. Okay, this sounds like the beginning of a movie. Alright then. Town Park Central Parking Lot. To the park. I need some silence and seclusion. And I reckon, because of your need for silence and seclusion, you're going to start yakking on and on and on during this car ride. Yep, it seems like my prediction was correct. Can I get through here? Haha, oh goodness. No, I clearly don't know these streets, because I didn't know that this gap wasn't big enough. Oh well, never mind. It's not the first time I've attempted to use something while attempting to please a woman that wasn't big enough. Right, if we go this way, and then this way, we should be heading north again. Yay! I have a phone, you know. And what are you blathering on about, woman? I haven't even said anything. Alright, I made references to my genitals, but you know. This is beside the point. It's beside the point. Right, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to turn left for a while. That was the wrong turn. Oh, never mind. You were right. Idiot. Okay, yeah, this was the wrong turn, because I thought I could get through here, but I evidently can't. I'm sorry as well. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dearie me. I don't know what's wrong with you, madam, but you're very upset about something, aren't you? I don't think I want to go this way, because this is like the on-ramp. I really want to go the other way. I just want to be left alone even for one night. Yeah, which kind of begs the question why you didn't walk instead of driving. But never mind. Secluded place, a green shrine, they will not follow. Who? Who are you talking about? I don't think they'll follow, because I think if they come anywhere near me, I might just crash into them. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with going in a cardinal direction. It was really out of me. I really thought they were 2 shooting stars. What are you blathering on about? Okay, are we heading in the right direction now? Yes. Good. I don't know why I don't just stick to the main pathways, the main roads, rather than constantly trying to stay in the same direction all the time. They weren't at all. They wanted me. I wish somebody could say the same about me. Right, I've taken the wrong turning again. Right, and now I've crashed into a billboard. Marvellous. My giddy aunt. I always thought being an Uber driver would be a relatively easy job, but it would appear I stand corrected. But alright, let me just drive straight onto the heath, as it were, and maybe eventually then I'll crash into something else which I couldn't see because it was secluded in the grass. And then kitty aunt. Oh, God. Oh, happy now? That's the place. What, we were going to meet your drug dealer, presumably. Don't follow me. Alright, I won't. I've got other calls to get to. Goodness sake. Goodbye. Goodbye. Just go away. So much for silence and seclusion. Just as I said, she yacked on the whole way through. What a surprise. Right, sorry about that. Slight technical difficulties, and when I say slight technical difficulties, I mean ethereal cars. Oh dear, I mean technical difficulties which lasted for about 7 minutes because Bluetooth decided to have the biggest tizzy fit since the damn thing was invented. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, never mind. It doesn't matter. Let's just realise that we didn't have... Because of the technical difficulties, I didn't read anything that it said about that woman presumably getting horrifically murdered, just like everybody else that gets into this car does. Doesn't bode well for when I get out of this car. I'm probably going to meet the same fate. Okay, right. Does this road go south? No, I think this just goes straight into the hospital, so I think going down here was a really bad idea, but I'm going to try it anyway. Hooray. Okay. Good, we're not far away now. Let's just relax. Let's just take a moment and relax. Yes, Bluetooth makes me want to shoot it. Yes, the recording setup I have to deal with here makes me want to shoot it. But it doesn't matter. Everything's working now, apart from the undercarriage of my car. Right, where's this person gone? There they are. Right. Hello. Would you like to be transported from this location to another in return for monetary reimbursement for myself and my corporation? Yes? Excellent. Quickly, I am late. Yeah. Yeah, because I've been waiting for ages. Trying to fix these problems. Take the overpass. Where? Where? There's no marker on the map, so great. I'm just gonna have to play this one by ear, it seems. Okay then. Aren't we always late? What, is this like the royal we? Or do you mean just everyone? Do you think only humans feel late? Probably. I don't really imagine that there's much point in a shrew or a marmoset feeling particularly late for its nut appointment. But never mind. You can try, sure, you can run, you can plan. Let me guess, but you're still always late. You can speed, you can miss sleep. I wouldn't really suggest those ones. I've also realised I should be on this side of the interstation now. Sorry. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. But you will always be late. Good. I needed that. I just needed a Grand Theft Auto my way through this for a few minutes in order to feel better about my life. Okay, right. Yes. Need help, but never enough time. Of course not. Of course not. They sell pills, you know. They do help. I suppose those would be really quick to deal with, wouldn't they? Rather than going through the more long-winded stuff of I don't really think you need therapy. I think you just need like a personal organizer. But what do I know? Right. They will still be late. They will be if I don't stop crashing into things. I've paid my toll. Please kindly let me through. Thank you very much. I've got stuck on something again. Giddy aunt. And there's a crash from the local Mustang driver. What? Finally? Oh, this is where you wanted to go. Why did you... Why? You don't look like a member of the AA. But alright. I guess the cutbacks to their budget have mean that their recovery people don't come in recovery trucks anymore. They just come on the local Ubers. Okay. Whatever. According to our friends and colleagues, a severe sleep deprivation may be the cause of behind the fatal crash on the overpass. Luckily, the woman was alone on the road that night. I am the equivalent of some kind of femme fatale, aren't I? Because everybody I come into contact with just dies horribly. Right. Where does this lead, I wonder? To the windshield repair shop, hopefully. I know, that's in the README, which it said it was really important to remember, so I actually went and put it over on the second screen to make it that much more visible and that much easier to remember. I don't know what I need to remember it for. It seems almost a bit like a username and password. Blue dot on the map. Yay. And they're a million miles away. Boo. Giddy aunt. Right, never mind. Thank you. Right, give me a minute. I'll get back on the interstate and we will travel back in the same direction we've just come from and pick up this next fare. You know what I find myself wondering? And I have no idea whether this is, you know, even the slightest bit accurate or not. I find myself wondering whether I'm not actually transporting people to their deaths, because it seems like that's just too much of a coincidence. Maybe I'm transporting ghosts, or like spirits of some kind, who are like tormented and trying to return to their resting place. I don't know. Hello, excellently bearded gentleman. All very dramatic with the way that they slowly turn around and then slowly start moving towards you. Very bizarre. Good evening. My new home is the White House in the west part of town. There's only one? There's only one amongst all of them. Straight up the top floor, best view in town. I'm not going to be able to do straight up. West, left, right, the left-hand side. Not so that I can see it, no, because you don't have any eyes. Not from where I am locked in. Why are you locked inside your home? That's a little bit weird, friend. Right, which way are we going? The wrong way. Okay, let me careen off the road. Completely incorrectly. What a nice car. Yeah, it's only got about £70,000 worth of damage into it so far. I used to love cars, and I couldn't care less about them. Right. If we keep heading this way, we should end up in the west part of town, and then I've just got to figure out which is the house that he's after. Because what with the draw distance, it's not going to be very easy to it's not going to be very easy to identify which coloured house he's after. True home. There is just below and to the left of the hospital. There's a little white house. I don't know whether that might be the one. But never mind. I had a shop full of cars. Did you really, mate? What happened to them? New cars, used cars. I sell all types of cars. Okay, this is a fascinating conversation. I feel like I'm in a business management lecture. I'm going the wrong way again. We just careen into a tree and something else. Oh dear. I prefer used cars. They are full of character and history, and they don't talk. And they detect what? Every defect is a point of unicity. Every defect is a reason to get a better deal when buying them. Kitty aunt. This car is going to have a lot of good reasons to buy it. And like a mole, if you cover it with makeup, then it seems brand new. Another great deal. Why would you put makeup on a mole? That's horrible. That's horribly cruel. You mustn't be mean to poor innocent little creatures. Kitty aunt, strange man. Selling cars, covering small underground creatures with makeup. I don't know where this bleeding house is. Oh, gosh. Oh, dear. I sold so many imperfections. Mate, could you shut up and give me some bleeding directions? The whole family paid, never even saw when it happened. What are you talking about? They died on North East Road, so it was in the park in the police station. Is that where I'm going? I don't know. Now I've gotten stuck again. Oh dear. It seems like we're permanently stuck. Oh, great. Right, okay. Upon getting stuck, I restarted the game. Which I was expecting it to respawn me either at the point where I picked up the man, or when the man had already been picked up, but doesn't seem like that's happened. It's put me back to the point where the man was just waiting to be picked up, and then there's a blockage in the road here, because of course there is. That isn't the most irritating thing, since I don't know, somebody put itching powder on the toilet seat. Right. Oh, for goodness sake, I'm not stuck again, am I? Yes. Yes, I am. Who frickin' rizzedy rah. Right. Upon getting stuck again, I've restarted the game. Again. And we have found ourselves another person to transport. Right, hopefully this one will not prattle on about cars like he's running a BBC Two show. Good evening. Where in the name of all hell do you want to go? I already despise you, mate. I already despise you. Where in the name of all hell do you want to go, other than to the hospital, because I'm going to punch you in the face in a minute if you don't start talking properly. Where are we going, mate? You didn't just get in this car to ride around with me and have a little bit of fun, did you? Goodness sake, give me some bleeding directions. To get to the dead end of the most southeast part of the town. This is a nice place to sit and study. Alright, fine. At least this bloke's actually giving me some frickin' directions this time. And I'm going the wrong way again. Turn on the radio, please. No, we've got copyright problems to deal with. You know what? Why the hell? Why the hell would I? Why the hell would I keep going the wrong way? Why would I turn the radio on in order to please this muppet? Oh dear. Right. Let's cut across here. This little shortcut again. I don't even care, man. Whatever it is you're prattling on about, I don't care. You're using appropriate grammar now, which has made me hate you slightly less, but I'm still rather hesitant to have any positive feelings towards you whatsoever, which is why I'm trying to crash this car into a wall so that you die horribly. Right, where's this dead end you're talking about? Oh, yay, an ice cream van. Would you like to get some ice cream? And preferably get out of the car so I don't have to listen to you anymore? Oh, dear. Yes, pretty silly spot to park. I agree completely. That device on top must become very handy for pleasing the ice cream driver's wife. Does this game actually have an ending, or does it just go on forever, giving you random people taken to random locations? I don't know. Weird tragedy struck a student minding his own business while he was sitting in a plaza eating ice cream. Ice cream man lost control of his vehicle, trampling over the unsuspecting victim. Yeah, I really feel like I'm seeing sort of the situations after they've happened, like the Mustang on the overpass. It seemed to be crashed before we got there, and the police were already at the crime scene before the shooting. So I really do feel like every time I'm seeing the death after. Or rather, the death is already sorry. This recording session has been so difficult that frankly at this point I just want to sit down and have a little cry in the corner at the moment. Which is a shame, right? It's a shame. Because this is the most promising game of the entire session, after about 6 terrible games. So it's really annoying that this recording would be spoiled by me being in a bad mood because of technical difficulties and because of previously bad games that have been played. I really should take more breaks, but I don't, because the place gets quiet and I want to take advantage of the fact that the place is quiet, because it never is. Okie dokie, right. Where would you and your nice waistcoat like to go, friend? Yeah, I suppose you did. That's why I turned up. I didn't just stop here because I thought you looked cute. I called an ambulance. I think I need it. Right, there's somebody that knows how to tell me where the hell they want to go. He needs help. Can I lay down? Of course you can, man. Do whatever you like. I honestly don't care. Well, that's better, I think. What if you've gone? What if you've lain down? You're laying down on... you're laying down on the floor. You're a most bizarre man, my friend. Never mind. Maybe that's what comes with waistcoats. There seems to be a bit of a correlation between crazy people and wearing waistcoats. What? Oh, B+, my arm felt weird. Oh, okay. Good to know your blood type, I suppose. No allergies, why? Is he like talking to like paramedics on the phone or something? Oh dear. Okay, right, yeah, this is probably the most central route even to get to the hospital. Will we make it? Are we close? Nearly. We're like, you know, a quarter of the way there, you know. If you, those are street lamps, sorry. For some bizarre reason, when I saw them, I thought they looked like a massive crucifix sticking out of the ground. I'm going slightly mad playing this game. But never mind. It's alright, mate. I know you're nearly dead, but it's alright. We'll get ice cream. Everything will be better. You can use that to, cool down the swelling, I suppose. Yay, we have reached the hospital. What? You made it? I should have called you that night, not an ambulance. Again, I'm going to guess he's the person that died because he called an ambulance and they didn't get him there in time. How bizarre. There's something very mysterious going on in this game. I'm convinced that I'm delivering these people after they've died. Right, what's the thing? On average, 0.7% of patients in ambulances do not reach their destination on time. So it would seem. I'm also curious what happens when we get to midnight. What happens then? Whether something changes, perhaps. I don't know. It's out there. Always watching, waiting. Do not let it have them. Keep listening. Bring them to where they should have gone that night. Yeah, you're talking about like a Grim Reaper, aren't you? There's some sort of Grim Reaper creature out here that's taking people and killing them. But, while they were trying to get to destinations. Right, where's about this one? Of course, they're a million miles away. They always are. Okay, right, I'm just going to take 30 seconds and just breathe, because at this point I'm at the end of my rope. And, not because of this game, as I've reiterated. This game is lovely, right? It's got a lovely, detailed world. Admittedly, there are many parts of that detail which you can drive into and crash horribly, but it's really nicely designed. It's varied. It's believable. It's got a nice variety of different characters. It's got just enough polys and stuff in order to make it nice without getting overly detailed, and it just sort of generally works. It's just sort of nice, and yeah. Right. Who are you, you impressively bearded gentleman? And where would you like to go on this? I was going to say this fine afternoon, but it's not a fine afternoon, it's the dreadful middle of the evening, isn't it? Right, where do you want to go? To the police station, apparently. Oh, have you been horribly arrestified for something? Sorry about that, old friend. What did you do to end up in this place? Bad things. Work is a life sentence, eh? Yeah, something like that. Where am I going? Kids, I really wish I herald the person that invented GPS. I was like, herald I mean, this is GPS, so good to say. I just herald the person that put it in like a thing on your phone. Dear. Well, not for me. I couldn't stomach doing the same thing for more than a couple of months. Okay, so you're like a freelancer, you keep changing jobs, and that's alright. It's also not what a freelancer is. I can't remember the word, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know which police station he wants to go to. I'm just going to guess the close one. Cook, builder, waiter, driver, you name it, I've done it. What you mean as in you've worked that job, or as you've done them? You've done people of every profession. I suppose that's, I was going to say that's something to put on your CV. No, it's not. Get through here. I just want to get through here. Yay. I managed it. Okay, which way am I going? The wrong frickin' way. As ever. Right. For goodness sake. I've about had it with this blasted car. Oh dear. You don't spell tattoos like that. Tattoos got a third T on it. Sometimes people take a look at you and simply decide not to listen to you. You are a great listener. Yeah, because I was going to say I just shut up and let you speak. But then again, I kind of don't because I have to prattle on because that's sort of my I was going to say my job, but no. Jobs earn you money. This just costs money. Right. What happened to him then? Did he get murdered by the police officers? The lifeless body of the current suspect of a gruesome rape that happened in our beloved park was found this morning. The inmate, who had been claiming himself not to be guilty, hanged himself with his own clothes. I should probably be appalled, but let's be honest, it's relatively normal compared to the last 7 murders I've had to deal with, so yay, TikTok partner, midnight is coming for you again. Okay, so it is midnight, that's when the game ends. Right, good. We've been going for 46 minutes and 27 seconds, but that's alright. It doesn't matter. Let us continue on our journey and find the next tormented soul. I know, just shush. Where is it? Of course it's on the other side of town. It always is. Goodness sake. I really think this company should invest in some more employees and have one person work the left side of the city and another person work the right side of the city. Because it certainly seems like we've got enough customers. Right. I do have to find myself wondering why all of these businessmen A, are not successful enough that they have their own car, and B, why they're all just standing out in the rain without any umbrella. Right. Oh no, not you again. I don't know how to find your house, mate. You just say a random house. His car, his home, west of town, top floor. I don't understand, mate. His car, his home. Oh, shut up. I wonder. It says his car in that note. It says his car, his home. Does that mean that his car is his home? He talks a lot about spending a lot of time in cars. I'm wondering whether he lives in his car, and that means he maybe lives in the big parking garages past the police station. Maybe that was why he was on the top floor, because he's saying he's on like the top floor of the multi-story car park. He does make a lot of references that would imply he is living in his car. So that's subtle, but it's at least understandable that my roof has just been torn off by another tailgate. Yeah, let me head all the way down to the end of this, and then I can... actually, no, I've changed my mind. I am going to go down here, because then that will make it easier when I want to go straight ahead, but the overpass turns left. I do wish the... just as a small comment, I know M for map is very easy to remember, which is probably why M for map has been chosen, but currently my hand is having to be stretched the whole way across the keyboard so that I can press both W, A, S and D and press the M button occasionally in order to look at the map. But never mind. Yeah, if I turn right at this junction, and then I turn left at the next one, hopefully one of these buildings will be white. And then it'll make it easier for me to decide which one I want to see. Is this white? Yeah, it's white enough, I suppose. Okay, right, let's head inside if we can figure out where the entrance is and see if we can find his car. Bizarrely, this place seems to be completely empty. I imagine there'd be at least one other car in here, but never mind. And also, if he's got a car, why didn't he just drive his car to the place where he was working instead of walking and then paying for a taxi? Maybe it's a free taxi service. I don't know. Frankly, I don't even care. Yes, I know, lots of people are dead. I couldn't care less, but you get your phone out of your face, mate. Oh, goodness sake. I'm so sick of crashing into things. Right, where under the sun is this accursed car? Here it is. I like your car. It is a good home. It suits you. Thank you. Please don't steal it from me. I'd be very upset if you did that. We are pretty similar, me and you. Our story has the same ending. Ah, we both died in our cars, did we? I look forward to finding out what that's all about. Right, I think it should now be 11:59, which should mean that we have only got 1 or 2 more people to see. Yay. Right, now I am going to very slowly, very painfully, and very car-crushingly get out of this place again. Investigators are still searching for someone or other reported missing by his workers 2 days ago. He did not come to show up to work at his car dealership. Yeah, that's definitely the bloke they were just talking about. Why his name has been redacted, I have yet to know. But frankly, I have yet to care as well. Because let's be honest, he prattled on a lot. I mean, he seemed like a decent sort, but still, he prattled. Yeah, again with the this that I don't know the meaning of. Okay, right. Last fare of the night, I reckon, because I think we're going to die after this one, so that's something to look forward to. Maybe then my voice can have a rest. Right, where are we going? Of course, 1,000,000 miles away. I feel like we should just have a massive catapult in the street somewhere. They can just chuck me from one side of town to the other. Because inevitably I need to be chucked from one side of town to the other every single time I get a fare. I'm slightly confused why this blue blob is on top of a building. Like, how the hell am I going to get up there to pick them up? I don't even know where they are. I think it's this building here. But, is it? Yeah, it is. I've gone too far now. Yeah, I think they should be right at the top of this building. But I ain't a baldies on how I'm supposed to find them. No, they're not at the top of this building. They're at the top of the next one. Maybe they're just inside the building. Maybe that's it. Like just underneath some sort of like little courtyard or something. I don't know. There's plenty of deathly stuff going on here. Is this the building? Yes, it is. Oh, this is not a building. This is some sort of forecourt. I have no idea. Oh, there you are. At last, I nearly ran you down with my arse. But that's alright. Oh dear. Where would you like to go, madam? You're my last fare of the night as well. That makes you extra special. You get a discount. Downtown next to the helipad. Okie dokie. At least I know where that is. That's nice. Where is that again? Oh yeah, right. Of course, on the arse end of the map. I do not like to travel, no matter the destination. Even from, like, bed to the fridge. That's a journey I enjoy. It's the easiest way to hurt yourself, you know. No, the easiest way to hurt yourself is to be as stupid as I am. Car accidents are the easiest way to end up in the hospital. No, I'd probably say the easiest way to end up in the hospital is to buy a raccoon. Perhaps, or a honey badger. They invited me out for a drink in a place in the northern... Keep your eyes on the roads, kid. Dear, better to stay home if you ask me. Maybe you're just an introvert. Did you consider that? Maybe you're not a car journey-ophobic. Maybe you're just an introvert. A bit of fresh air, a small relief, but thank you. You're very welcome. I think that window's been open for about the past 7 hours, which probably means your seat is very damp, and for that I apologise. But I just what? I was so afraid, but in the end, I creeped in. It was kinda gentle. Oh no, it creeped in. What are you talking about? Something killed you, presumably. Something while you were staying at home, perhaps. I don't know, some sort of gas leak or a fire or something? I don't know. Also, I didn't realise we were here already, but apparently we are. That's good. Okay. Relax. Firefighters finally won the battle against the massive fire that devoured a building downtown. Only one victim has been reported, her life snuffed out in her sleep by carbon monoxide asphyxia. Oh dear. And it's midnight. So what happens next? Do I get one more fare that turns out to be the Grim Reaper? He just turns up and murders me? Or do I finally crash into something and actually die this time? Let's test that theory. Nope, I'm fine. Okay, I'm rolling with the Grim Reaper one. Such a long night. Too long. I completely agree. It's been 57 minutes and 12 seconds. Way too long a night. Right. Am I going home? Am I getting another fare? I'm being confused by this bizarre architecture that seems to serve no purpose. There's nothing on the map. There's just some bollards. Right. Where are we going? Finally, one that isn't as far away as I am from Australia. About bleeding time. Right. Just once, I'd like one of those signs to just fall over and die. Just once. Right, where am I going? Up the other end. Oh, on the roundabout, you say. Alright then. That seems like a good place to get killed. We here? I would be absolutely willing to swear that the blue dot was at this roundabout and not at the other one. But, alright. Alright. I swear I'm going mad. I'm losing my mind. Hi, friend. That's what you get for standing on a corner. Oh dear, my back is... Sorry about that. I accidentally set off something copyrighted with my elbow, which is impressively stupid even for me. Okay, so I was correct then in my theory that indeed they are souls, tormented souls from yeah. And apparently I can save some of them. Presumably that was this first one that I saved, maybe? I don't know. So, remember, Beware Midnight. Yeah, I sort of figured that much out on my own. With the whole dying bit. So how was I meant to save them, then? What could I have done to save them? Was I supposed to not take them to the destinations they wanted to go to? Was I supposed to take them somewhere else? Like the man who went to the police station. Was I supposed to, like, I don't know, take him to, like, the edge of town so he could run away? Or, like, the woman that wanted to go home, should I have taken her to a hotel instead? Or the woman that wanted to go to the park, should I have not done... I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a ball these. The only thing I know is that this game is really impressive and it's really fun. And it is, as I said before, it is like a weird blending of like Crazy Taxi and a Noir game. So it is really fascinating and unique and different, unlike anything else I've seen before. But yeah, I just apologise sincerely that the vast majority of it was spoiled through me being very cheesed off due to playing this after playing a lot of rubbish games and there being technical difficulties involved in the middle of it. But beside all of that, it's really good. And as ever, there is a link in the description if you would like to play it for yourself and see if you can have better luck saving these souls than I did. And let's be honest, you would be hard pressed to do any worse than I did. But anyway, right, let's leave things there, I think. So thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen, for one last night. Look after each other and good night.